Hey guys, okay, so our third video is about Punnett Squares. Punnett Squares are really cool because it's a tool that geneticists use to figure out, based on what a parent is like, what the offspring will be like. So remember, we started with our traits. You get a chromosome from mom. That's the first one here. And a chromosome from dad. So we can look at this chromosome and it's going to give you information. So we could see like here and here, let's say we're looking at hair color. So if we had a matching line here, then mom could be giving you a trait like Big B, Big B. And then dad's going to have similar traits. So maybe his, instead of being pink, is blue. So he's got red hair. So that would be little b, little b. And we're going to do what we call a cross. We use a little multiplication sign. We want to see if we combine mom's traits from this chromosome and dad's traits from this chromosome, then what are we going to get? So for that, we're going to look at this here. This is our Punnett square, our nice big square right here. When we do our Punnett square, you're going to have a story that tells you information. Like in this case, mom has brown hair, which is dominant. So she has big B, big B. Dad has red hair, which is recessive, little b, little b. And we're going to put them into this big square. The male traits go across the top, and the female traits go across the side. So when we fill it out, it's going to look like this. So you can see that we took mom's trait, big B, big P, and put it on the side, and dad's trait and put it across the top. And now we're going to combine it. Okay, so in this case, we have our Punnett square. Forgive my bad drawing skills. And we said that dad was little b, while mom is going to be dominant with big B, big B. Now we're going to carry our information across. So we're going to put mom's trait in here, big B, and then we're going to bring it over here, big B. Some of you might have learned some of your multiplication facts using this format. And if you're going into algebra, then we call this distributing. So we set it up like that. Then we move back to our dad. We bring his trait down. Little b, little b, little b, and little b. So we can see that when we cross a mom who's homozygous dominant for brown hair and a dad who's homozygous recessive for red hair, we get offspring that are going to be heterozygous or mixed. So we got big B, little b, which is recessive. And it's important to know that this doesn't mean that this couple is going to have 4 children. This means every single time they have an offspring, their chance of having an offspring is going to be these chances. So in this case, you have a 100% chance of having a heterozygous offspring. Now, we learned the other video that having a capital letter means that's the one we always see. And in this story, we knew that capital letter meant brown. So you have 100% chance of having brown-haired children in this case. Not saying that you're going to have 4 brown-haired children. It just means every single time you have a child, you have a 100% chance of brown hair.